Hey guys, welcome to the J&W&Z Variety Show. Today we got a live story about the time the cops stopped me, wrongfully stopped me for no reason at all, just because I had a backpack and I had a gun on the side of my hip, as you see right here. The only reason why they stopped me is because they wanted to see what was in my backpack. That was it. I wasn't doing anything stupid or nothing. And the cop was really, really rude, so I want to tell you everything that happened. I was going to my friend's house, just like you see, like I'm doing now, just walking. Nothing special, wasn't pulling out my gun, it wasn't shining around or anything. I had a permit to carry it. I had never been to jail, never had a ticket, never got in trouble with any law whatsoever. But they always like to stop me and give me a hard time for something retarded. But I always get a little smirk on my face because they always try to run my name, see if I got any warrants. They're like, here you go, go home. That's it. That's all they'll always ever do. But I was just walking just like this, and I got to about, this isn't where it happened at anything, but I got about like this far, probably into my front yard, and the cop just speeded up. Get on the ground now! What did I do? Get on the ground! What did I do, officer? I didn't know he was a cop at first. This is what was retarded, okay? He sped up, runs up on the sidewalk, like he cuts lanes. Like where I was walking was a busy road. It wasn't like a neighborhood like this. This was an actual busy road. There was like 3 roads for cars going this way and 2 lanes for cars going that way. Actually, no, it was 4 lanes. 4 lanes. 2 cars to go that way and 2 cars to go this way. Well, he was driving this way on the opposite side of the lane and just comes right and cuts right in between traffic. He just goes right up on the sidewalk real fast. Now, if there was somebody walking on the sidewalk, he would have hit them and ran them over. And 2, it could have been 2 bad situations. At first, I thought I was getting robbed. I didn't think he was a cop because he just got out of the car and pointed his gun straight to my face and told me to get down on the fucking ground. I'm like you're cussing at me for no reason. Like, I could see if I did something to you to make you mad, but I was cooperating. You know, I was like, I just had my hands up, I kept my hands away from the gun. Now, when the cop pulled up and pointed his gun at me, the only thing he would say was, shut the fuck up and get down on the ground now. He didn't have no badge on his shirt. He was wearing regular civilian clothes. There was nothing on the van that showed that he was a police officer. I thought I was getting robbed. 2 things could have went bad. Either I could have pulled my gun out because I thought I was getting robbed, and I could have gotten shot and killed because he was a cop and he had training. It's just a very, very, very unprofessional business right there to do. And immediately, when he pulled up on the ground, he just jumped out and pulled out his gun.
Get on the ground!
I know you. What's wrong?
Get on the ground now!
What's wrong, sir?
Get on the ground! Get the fuck on the ground! Shut up and get the fuck on the ground now!
What did I do wrong?
Get the fuck on the ground!
That's exactly what happened here. And as I was getting down on the ground, I told him I had 3 broken discs. I told him I had back problems. I told him it's going to take me a while to get down on the ground, but I'll get down on the ground, like so. Went down on my knees, just like so. I got down, just like that. Went down, just like this. And he told me, he came up to me, ripped my backpack off of me. He put his knee on my back and put my knee just like so, and that was it. And he just took the gun away and my backpack. Didn't even check my pockets or nothing, and they were all over my backpack. They weren't even worried about the gun or anything I had on me or nothing. They were just all going through my backpack. For what reason? I don't know why. They were going through my backpack. So as they weren't looking at me, I rolled over, pulled out my wallet, and I went like this. I said, there's my ID. I got a permit to carry it. And that's it. And then they just told me to shut the fuck up, which was very rude. I have the right to know who they are. So, you know, like, if someone asks you what's wrong and you don't have a uniform on, tell them that you're a cop. Show them communication and stuff. Don't just like point a gun at someone and tell them shut the fuck up and get down on the ground. I thought I was getting fucking robbed, dude. Like legit. And they weren't even worried about anything I had in my pockets or anything. They were just all worried about my fucking backpack. That's all they were worried about was my backpack. And after they got done looking through it, they were like, well, we got calls that you were carrying a shotgun. And I was like, even if I had a shotgun, it's not going to fit in that backpack. And I told them I don't even own a shotgun. The 9mm pistol is the only gun I own. And that was it. And they told me to go walk towards the alley. They'll give me my gun back and everything. But before then, there was like, they sent like 8 cop cars. There was at least like 8 cop cars. And after I already like got in an argument with him, and the cop calls me the dumbass. Tells me, you don't know if that gun works or not. You're fucking stupid. I say, well, 1, I just got it, so it better work. And I said, 2, it has a lifetime warranty and it doesn't break down. So I was thinking they fucked up my gun without me looking. They did something to it where it won't work or something. Like, how am I an idiot for carrying a gun? So that's obviously they're calling themselves idiots too because they carry guns as well. But they're more fucking stupid about it than fucking regular people are. Cops are more dangerous than regular people. They shoot and kill anybody, dude. And they get away with it because they're fucking cops. And then they continue to tell me that I was stupid and shit just because I had a fucking pistol. And there was like a shit ton of cops all in a circle. Fucking, they all looked like they were going to fucking hit me. They all were holding fucking billy clubs. Except for the one that was talking to me. He didn't have a fucking billy club. Anyway, I thought they took my gun and were going to give it back. Because they told me they were going to put it on top of someone's car. I was like, well, I don't know. It's not my car or my friend's car, you know. Like, it's not mine. They're like, oh, you'll get it. Da, da, da. And they told me to walk towards the alley, which is probably about where that tree is over there. Probably about the same distance. It's pretty far. And I'm standing there, and they told me to turn around with my back facing them. Like, what am I going to do? Just going to turn around and go run towards my gun after I just got, like, 8 cop cars are there. I'm just going to go grab my fucking gun and only holds fucking 8 rounds. Come on. What the fuck? Ugh. Anyway, I get to the alley. They all leave. I walk in over there to where they said they left my gun. My gun wasn't there. I was pissed. I was pissed at that moment. And I walked all the way to the end of the road where they were all getting ready to drive off, and I just flipped them all off, and I just went. I was pissed, dude. And I walked over there, and I'm like, God damn, they just fucking stole my $160 gun. I was just like, God damn. I had that thing for a couple fucking months, and I was like, God. They took it. Now look, it's up on a fucking stairs, way up high, where I couldn't even fucking seen it, dude. I just had to look up. I was like, fuck yes. Put that shit up. Yeah, where we live is pretty bad out. One time I was spending out at my friend's house, and the next day, some guy got shot and killed. Somebody shot him in the face. The guy was sitting in his van. No one even knew no one even really messed with him. He wasn't messing with nobody. Someone just went up to him and shot him right in the head while he was sitting in his van. So the moral of the story is, if you're a cop and someone asks for, like, they don't know if you're a cop or not, don't just cuss at them, point your gun at them. Identify yourself, because that makes a lot of things a lot easier. And if you want to be a cop where everyone likes you and not be a fucking asshole, dick-stained fucking pig, then act like a person, not a fucking object for the government. Well, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and drop a like. We're trying to reach a goal of 100 subscribers. It'd be nice if you support us, so thanks for watching.
Hey y'all, it's Big Fat Murray here again.